Welcome to the launch of Stabilising Repair Cream, the newest member of the Ultra Calming franchise, which provides real results for sensitive or sensitised skin. In this video, we will explore the target audience and who would be indicated for this product, delve into the learning opportunities that you can have with your clients in reference to this innovation, understand the skin science behind the formula and the amazing clinicals to prove its efficacy. And lastly, we will touch on what options you have when using this formula in your professional services. But first, let's discuss what this product is and why your clients need it. We all have days where our skin is sensitive, whether or not we're born with it. Treating a sensitive skin isn't always as straightforward as it may be triggered by many factors such as your genetics, lifestyle, and the environmental factors that we are exposed to. Regardless of the cause, one thing is certain. Sensitive skin's barrier is often damaged and it needs a chance to recover. As you can see on the image, the product is a balmy cream formula which melts into the skin to quickly alleviate redness and help prevent future irritation, whilst quickly reducing redness and discomfort. It also contains a patented ceramide building complex that provides nourishing lipids, strengthening the skin's barrier to lock in moisture and help keep signs of sensitivity at bay. When applied, the ultra-soothing actives calm on contact, helping to break the pattern of sensitive skin as they immediately comfort and help the skin become more resilient over time by actually helping it to produce its own ceramides. We'll discuss how shortly, but first let's look at your target audience for this product. So we've already touched on who it's for, but sensitive skin is everywhere, and interestingly, nearly half the global population describe their skin as sensitive or very sensitive. Still, finding the right treatment product for a client can feel like an insurmountable task. That's because sensitive skin looks and feels different for everyone. Some people experience mild, occasional flare-ups, whereas others deal with constant redness and discomfort. The causes can vary too. Sometimes sensitive skin is hereditary, other times it's tied to stress, diet, cosmetic ingredients, or pollution. But what we do know is that triggers can be tough to pinpoint and even tougher to avoid. Regardless of the cause, one thing is certain. Sensitive skin's barrier is often damaged and needs a chance to recover. That's where ultra calming products come in. Formulated to soothe sensitive skin symptoms ranging from redness, dehydration and discomfort, to the more uncomfortable symptoms such as burning and a compromised barrier. Ultra Calming gets to the bottom of your client's sensitivity as it guards against future flare-ups. Let's look at how you would apply Stabilising Repair Cream. After your client cleanses and tones their skin with their favourite dermalogical products, rub Stabilising Repair Cream between the hands and then apply to the face and neck with light upward strokes. Wait for the cream to absorb before applying additional products such as SPF and makeup. The texture doesn't feel overly heavy and soaks into the skin perfectly. You would use this once or twice daily, and as it's not a specific eye product, exercise caution in this area. This moisturiser can be used in the morning and night, but if using during the day, top up with an SPF. Pro tip, for best results, layer over Ultra Calming Serum Concentrate. The key benefits of Stabilising Repair Cream is that it soothes on contact, repairs the skin's lipid barrier, and strengthens to keep signs of sensitivity at bay. The clinical claim for this product is that it helps stop sensitive skin within 1 week. The images you can see on the far left was before using Stabilising Repair Cream. The next is 30 minutes after, and you can already see a reduction in redness. Then after 7 days, and the last being after 28 days. These cool transitionary images really showcase the impact Stabilising Repair Cream has on the skin and how quickly it works to resolve such skin concerns. As well as the clinicals, we've done consumer perception tests. These results were that 90% felt their skin looked refreshed and healthy, 84% felt it helped repair their sensitive skin, and 84% saw reduced redness. No matter what the trigger, a common trait of sensitive or sensitised skin is a compromised lipid barrier. To help your client visualise what that means, tell them to picture their skin as tiny bricks, and the mortar holding them together are the lipids. A healthy lipid barrier keeps the skin hydrated and healthy by holding water in and keeping environmental pollutants and microbes out. But I want to highlight the importance of ceramides and the skin barrier. The stratum corneum is the uppermost layer of the skin. It consists of flattened corneocytes, often referred to as the bricks, and surrounded by a lipid matrix or the mortar, comprised of densely packed and highly ordered lipid bilayers. The stratum corneum functions as a barrier that helps to retain moisture in the skin's uppermost layers to restrict the penetration of external aggressors such as environmental irritants or harmful elements. The lipid bilayer is comprised of 50% ceramides, 25% cholesterol, and 10 to 20% fatty acids. It's important to note as this is a very important component when considering if a barrier is impaired or not. When the levels of these lipids, especially the ceramides, are unbalanced, the skin barrier becomes compromised, creating gaps in the skin, allowing for quicker moisture loss and increased susceptibility to external irritants. As a result of a weakened skin barrier, the skin appears dry, sensitive, red, and rough. Ceramides are a family of lipids that are naturally produced in the epidermis to maintain the protective function of the skin barrier. This is vital for skin health, as barrier dysfunction is linked to several skin concerns, including dryness and sensitive skin. Many factors determine the lipid components that make up the stratum corneum and impact the barrier function of the skin. Age, genetics, seasonal variations, and diet can affect the amount of lipids that are produced in the skin. Skin dehydration can impact the enzymes that organise the lipids in the intercellular space. Exposure to environmental elements such as cold winter weather, topical products that compromise the skin barrier layer, including soap, retinoids, and overexfoliation, and stress delays barrier recovery. Regardless of the contributing factors, the result is an impact on the lipids that comprise the barrier layer, and often a sensitised skin condition. Ceramides are well known for their prominent role in the formation and maintenance of the skin barrier function. Dry, sensitive skin cannot always synthesize sufficient ceramides, so one approach to improving the skin's barrier is to use a topical moisturiser along with soothing ingredients to calm, moisturise and hydrate the skin from the outside. You can see from the video that the topical ceramides sit on top of the skin, but to truly help recover the skin barrier, it requires inside-out nourishment. Therefore, it is important to use technologies that not only immediately soothe and hydrate the skin from the outside, but also to improve the barrier from within by stimulating the natural production of its own ceramides. Enter Stabilising Repair Cream. How is it different? It breaks the cycle of sensitive skin. It repairs the barrier from within by helping the skin produce more of its own ceramides. The proprietary ceramide building complex helps the skin to naturally produce the ceramides it needs where they are needed. Let me demonstrate to you an activation that you could do to bring this action to life for your clients. Place some chia seeds into a glass dish. As you can see, the chia seeds are loose and represent the skin of an impaired barrier. This is because there are gaps in between, therefore the skin isn't providing the protective barrier that it needs. You then want to add some water. Water in this instance represents stabilising repair cream. This is going to trigger the chia seeds to release their gel and bind them together. In context with the skin, the ceramide building complex works to bind to the skin's amino acids to create a specialised lipid. This will then bind to a fatty acid to create new ceramides, resulting in the skin cells being bonded and a protective skin barrier being formed, providing inside-out nourishment to recover the skin's barrier. In addition to this powerhouse ingredient, we have some others which boost the efficacy of the formula. The key ingredients that quickly reduce redness and discomfort are Resurrection plant extract, which moisturises, hydrates and strengthens the skin's barrier. Tasmania lanceolata extract, which soothes the skin and helps reduce the appearance of redness. Boahabia diffuser root extract, which helps to reduce the appearance of redness and soothes and comforts the skin. And then to improve skin's hydration, we have Cica, which helps to balance the skin's moisture content, and Lactobacillus ferment to help the skin hold on to hydration. It's also important to note that this formula was developed without any artificial fragrances or essential oils, which we know is sometimes a big trigger when it comes to sensitive skins. Next, I want to touch on the perfect partners for stabilising repair cream. At Dermalogica, we encourage you to cherry pick from different franchises in order to create the perfect customised routine for your client. However, in the case of a sensitive skin, we know that less is more and that those experiencing sensitivity would likely benefit from a routine that is mostly ultra calming. Therefore, the recommended regimen would be ultra calming cleanser, followed by ultra calming mist. We already touched on layering ultra calming serum concentrate before finishing off with stabilising repair cream. And of course, during the day, you would want to apply a mineral SPF for adequate skin protection. Stabilising repair cream could of course be an option within a Pro Skin treatment, but the link cell service for this product is our Pro Calm Skin treatment. Stabilising repair cream has been added to the third phase of this service, support and protect. In this phase, you would apply stabilising repair cream during the dermal layering module after layering soothing actives that help maintain the skin's barrier integrity after a treatment. There is also an option to elevate your sensorial touch during this phase when applying this cream in your service. Dispense a small amount of stabilising repair cream into the palm of your hands, apply and spread. Then perform 3 soothing lymphatic movements which are known to reduce inflammation and irritation in the skin. Using the fleshy part of your thumbs, stroke over the brows. Follow with cushioned fingers stroking under the eyes, draining to the temples. Repeat this movement 3 times. Perform jawline drains by clasping the fingers at the centre of the jawline and stroking back to the ears. Follow with palmar drains beginning at the centre of the forehead, using the fleshy base of your thumbs, sliding down to the ears, and repeat this movement 3 times. Finish by covering the eyes with your hands and feather off over the eyelids to the temples. As a pro tip, you can also incorporate modalities with these movements, such as cold globes, gua sha, or cool stones. Remember, when performing these movements, to highlight stabilising repair cream and how it stops sensitivity in just 1 week. In conclusion, Stabilising Repair Cream is your go-to product for those who are experiencing sensitive or sensitised skin due to an impaired skin barrier. The real highlight is not only its ability to soothe on contact to quickly reduce redness and discomfort, but the patented ceramide complex, which repairs the skin's lipid barrier by producing its own ceramides. This will strengthen it and keep signs of sensitivity at bay. Top tip, use the chia seed activation to bring the ingredient science to life for your clients. Don't forget your perfect partners when recommending your skin regimen. And when applying in your dermal layering portion of your treatment, enhance the experience with the sensorial touch and discuss the key benefits to your client. But that brings me to the end of this bite-sized educational video on Stabilising Repair Cream. If you'd like to find out more information on this innovation, you can access the training manual on pro.dermalogica.co.uk. For more information on how you can get your hands on this incredible formula and into your business, please reach out to your business consultant who will be able to support you further.